Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to Target 10 outer thighs. For today's workout, all you will need is a mat and some light ankle weights if you want to use them, but you can do it without. I've just got 1 kilo. You don't want to go a lot heavier than this because there are going to be 1-minute intervals without any breaks. We're going to do 5 exercises consecutively on one leg and then switch to the other. So by the end of it, that leg is going to be fried. So at any stage, if you want to take off your ankle weights, you can do that. But if you can stick with me, we're just going to grit our teeth and keep going. So put on your ankle weights. There is no designated warm-up or stretch in this series. So just do that yourself or use it as an add-on to maybe a cardio workout. Make sure your ankle weights are nicely in place. And the way we're going to set it up is holding our tummies in. We're going to come down and make sure our hips are stacked on top of each other. You can actually come all the way down and cup your head in your hand, and then I want you to crouch your knees up at least into a 90-degree angle, if not even further in, as if you've got like a nice little V shape in between your thighs and your belly. Now the trick is to push into this front hand. Keep your elbow kind of locked in, push into the front hand. That's going to help you not put so much work into the bottom glute and outer thigh. And you'll want to do this because by the time we get to the second side, you're going to be feeling it big time. So if you're in position, hold your tummy in, hips are stacked, everything's stacked on top of each other. We're going to get started and we're going to flow all the way through. The first one is going to be a knee and toe in 3, 2, 1. So it's a knee to knee, a toe to toe. Starting off very simply. So I really want you to focus on getting your toe up to the ceiling, then your knee up. All the way, tapping and tapping. So you're never resting that leg, you're using total control, and you've got your tummy pulled in to protect your core. Remember to push into that front hand, and you're really trying to keep that leg nice and in. Everything is relaxed in the upper body, you're just focusing on that outer thigh. Right now, it's not feeling too bad yet, but you just wait. 24 seconds to go. Knee and toe, knee and toe. And if I ever go a little bit too fast for you, just slow down. The great thing about intervals is you can go at your own pace once you see the exercise, and nothing is complicated here today. 8 seconds to go. All the way up. Come on, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going to come up and in. It's up a bit and then in. You might want to move your elbow forward a bit. It's up and then in. So you're coming up and then pushing your knee towards your shoulder. It's up and in. So there's always going to be a gap in between those two legs. You're never coming all the way down. You're hovering and then going up from that point. Up and in. Up and in. So now you can already start to feel that, right? And you should be feeling that outer thigh and the outer glute starting to burn like crazy. 20 seconds to go. Up and in. Remember to hold your tummy in and remember to push into that front arm. Just 10 seconds, then we're switching it up again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it above the other one and we're going to flex the foot, and all we're doing is bend and extend, extending all the way out in line with the other leg, hovering that leg high and stretching behind the knee. So you really want to stretch and keep all that straight. 42, 41. Bend and extend, slow and controlled. You can turn your heel up towards the ceiling a little bit here. That's going to keep those angles nice and downwards with the knees so that you're feeling in this kind of hip pocket area. 23 seconds. 20, come on, keep going. Just breathe. 15, 14, 13, 12. You can do it. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point your toe and it's kick forward, bend and extend. You're kicking forward and extending. So see how I'm extending past that line now. I'm kicking towards an angle towards the front there. Forward and back. So this is kind of to get a little bit of lactic acid out of that leg, before we do the finale exercise on this side, which is going to burn so bad. So make sure you're not slacking off here. You're extending that leg long and you're straightening behind the knee each time. Your outer thigh is facing the ceiling and you're trying to keep that leg high. Alignment is everything in this exercise. Are you holding your tummy in? Don't slouch in the shoulders, just try and keep your neck long. 12 seconds. Breathe through it. If you need to take micro breaks, do it and come straight back. 3, 2, 1. Keep your leg out. It's up and it's forward. It's up in line and it's forward with a straight leg now. Forward. If you can't handle this with a straight leg, you have options here. You can either come down here, which makes it a lot easier. So the further your legs are from your body, the easier it is. Or stay up here and do another set of the bent leg ones, okay? That's your options. Otherwise, stay with me, knowing this is the last exercise on this side before we switch. And we only have 27 seconds. Up, forward. Is your leg high? Don't let it come down here unless you really, really can't do any more. But we've only got 15 seconds. Oh, the burn is super, super duper real. Push into the front hand for the last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quickly transition to the other side. Set yourself up exactly the same way, and it's knee and toe, knee and toe. So check your alignment. Is your belly button pulled in? Are your hips on top of each other? Are you rotating so your pointed toe is up to the ceiling, then your knee? How close are your legs to your midline? You don't want to cheat this side. I know that it's a little bit tired because you would have felt it as a supporting leg on the other side, but you want to try very hard to make things even. So if on the other side you had your knees really close, try to have them just as close. Don't rest down. 17 seconds. Breathe. Remember, you can slow it down anytime you want. 10, 9. Feeling this side straight away. Maybe next time start on this side and do the other side last. 2, 1. Now we're going up and in. Up and in. So remember to push into this front hand. It's going to help you, I promise you. Up and in. Up and in. And remember your options. If this crouched up position is too much, why not just do it here? Up and in. Up and in. Okay, choose your level. Maybe do it without the ankle weights, or do the first half with and the second half without. I want you to keep growing with this workout, okay? 27 seconds. If it's just too much to start off with, doing all the reps and using ankle weights, then you find your area of challenge and stick with it until you get stronger. 14, 13. You will grow with this. 12, 11. 9, 8. 7, 6. Feeling that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack your legs and then it's bend and extend with a flexed foot. Extend out. Extend out. And your option is all the way down here. This is totally fine. Maybe bring it in to halfway in between as you get stronger, and keep working your way forward until you can do it at the front here in line with the other thigh. 30 seconds to go. The burn is so intense. If you need to take a break, just take a break. Go like this, take a deep breath, and get back into it. 19, 18. All the way. This is lactic acid to the max in that glute and outer thigh. 10 seconds, then we've got that long lever one, which is going to help get some of that acid out of there. 3, 2, and 1. So it's forward and out. Now we're going to point our toe, remember, kicking in front and then in line with your hip. So in front is past this leg towards the front. And then you're straightening and straightening. Really try to straighten behind the leg. Point that toe, long lines here. Keeping the leg up. Outer thigh to the ceiling. All the way front, all the way back. This should feel like a break in comparison to the last ones. 23. Keep your hips stacked. Don't turn your hip to the ceiling. It's common to want to roll back, but that's going to take the work out of the outer thigh. 12, 11, 10. Come on, a few more, then we've got one more round and we're done with outer thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now remember, it's up and front, up and front with pointed toe and straight leg and front. This is your final exercise. Think about shaping your muscles, up and front. But remember your options. If you can't do this, then how about here? Why not? That's totally fine as long as you feel this butt cheek and this outer thigh burning. Or do another set of these. That's another option, up and front. It's still hard. 20 seconds to go. Point your toe, turn your heel up to the ceiling, grit your teeth, close your eyes if you need to, just for another 10 seconds. That's all I'm asking for you. Take a break if you need to. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my goodness, congratulations. You completed target 10 outer thighs. Great job. See you at the next segment.